up, everybody? Sorry for the bit of the wait on the stream. You joined anyway. I'm just doing this for past memories. Now you might be like, oh, his voice kind of sounds weird. What's up with that? What's going on? Like, oh, well. Okay, you can't see it, so you can't like experience how cool this is with me. But look at that. I'm one of the big boys now. With my son of a... Okay, you know what? We're gonna leave it at that. I'm one of the big boy nows. I've got an actual microphone. Like, that is crazy. So, we are going to be playing some Minecraft. Now, sadly, I'm supposed to be playing this with a friend. But he's ignoring, like, my everything. Why is... Dog, I know how to destroy a tree. Anyways, he's ignoring my everything. So, sadly, it's just gonna be me. But, you know what? It's gonna be completely fine. Okay, hold on. I don't want to break you. So, just gonna... Yeah. Perfect. Okay. But it's gonna be completely fine. It sucks that he's ignoring me. I scheduled when we called, and apparently the time we agreed to previously does not matter. Now you might notice that this is much more in depth, and I've played this before. Like, me and my friend have all played this. So right now it's just gonna be like, I'm gonna ease you all into it. So this is our house. We're thinking of moving to the nearby village. I'll show you that. You guys that. Dog, I don't need a tutorial. I know how to play this game. Got a beehive right here. And yeah, so there's a little side project I am working on right now. Oh, we got some farms back there. That's how I got these golden carrots. Alright, so I'm working on this right here. I don't know what I'm exactly gonna do with it, but I know I did not build these walls for nothing. So crap, I forgot my arrows. No, you are not creating a hole in here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Amazing. And yeah, so it's gonna be an awesome, amazing time in this Minecraft house. So yeah. So I know I want to like build some stuff in there, but I just don't know what. So I think I'm gonna take some of these cherry planks, some of these spruce, and some oak. And this is gonna be like just a build episode, you know. And there is another reason I came over here, other than to just relax. So here's all my armor. So all this is pretty cool. We got some pottery shards. I'm not sure how you make that. Got a lantern. We got a bunch of stuff here. Oh wait, here, look, you take a look. See at the basement here. We got the enchanting room, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. We've got this room. Look at all that. Yeah. Eyes of Ender, Ender pearls, all this. And then we've got this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, you know, I made all of this. I'm pretty sure. My friend is the YouTuber Noob Gamer, by the way. So go check him out. Ask him why he hasn't logged on in the past like 5 years, but he's probably doing other stuff. Arrows! Arrows! Oh my. I completely forgot about the arrows. I also have 20 dogs. Sorry that I didn't mention that. Sorry, I'm like... You missed a lot of stuff, guys. And honestly, that's kind of my fault. My bad, because I've not been streaming at all. So, yeah. My bad. Here, look at those netherite ingots. Look at those. So beautiful. Arrows. Hi. Dude, are you good? You need some steak? Here. You two, mate. Just... maybe that'll get your anger issues over. Okay, now you sit. Okay, and you just grow up. Hi, Steve. I said hi, Steve. You wanna be on? You wanna come up here? You wanna say hi? Here. Whoa. Just pawed at me. Hold on. Let me get Steve. Okay, I'm back. Sorry that took a bit. My kitty is just a bit hangry. So yeah. Craft wood. Oh my. Fine. I'll craft your wooden planks. Where did all my arrows go? I think me might have taken them all. Of course he did. I don't think I can even craft arrows. Okay, either I'm blind or I have no arrows left. I'm joking. Oh, wait, hold on. We got that. Yes! Okay, I can craft arrows. Let's go. Maybe I just used all mine and I forgot. Anywho, they're all back now, so doesn't exactly matter. Is anybody in the chat, or am I talking to myself? That's the real question. I'm pretty sure I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. I'm straight up talking to myself. That is kind of sad. No one's seeing this. Why am I even... No, you know what? I'm doing this because I want to. And I really find it fun to live stream. Even if I'm not talking to anyone. I find it fun to like look back and look at what has happened, be all like, okay, what can I improve? Never give up. I know I'm a small YouTuber did not know that was even there. I know I'm a small YouTuber myself, but like, to people who are somehow smaller than me, never give up. I know from experience that you don't want to give up, because then it's gonna be like, it's gonna be worse for you if you do give up than if you, well, don't. I don't know what I should put here. And I wish someone was here so then I could ask them what I should put here. You know, even if your live streams aren't getting like any views, you're the only one watching it and you're only watching it to look at the chat. Just like try, you know, one day it'll reach the face of the earth and everyone will be like, whoa, this dude's super good. So never give up. I feel like this is faster for some reason. And plus I get items from it. And we all love items. Whoop. Decoration. Okay. Okay. So we've got this. Okay, nice. Okay. Let's make a little exit over here. Or not. I'm just gonna keep live streaming until eventually I make it, to be honest. Make it till you break it, guys. Or I guess it's fake it till you make it, and that's more of an actor thing, but same thing, like potato, tomato, tomato, you know? Potato, potato. It doesn't matter. Oh, speaking of acting, I just want to say this so then you guys can hear the not so verbal reaction. So I can hear the not so verbal reaction. No one's even gonna react in chat. But I'm auditioning for a play. I'm gonna pronounce this so horribly. I'm sorry to my fellow French, to the fellow French for pronouncing this horribly. Les Miserables, I think. Okay, The Miserable. Les Miserables. Les Miserables? No, not Les Miserables. What? Les Miserables. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, Les Miserables. And I'm auditioning for the role of Gavroche, and it's gonna be super fun. It's gonna be awesome. And I'm probably gonna upload a video if I do or don't get the part. But it's gonna be 10 out of... Ooh! I just got an amazing idea. I'm gonna upload a short about this. And then I'm gonna be like, check out the live stream that is happening right now. So then everyone checks out the live stream that is happening right now. Let me do that. Let me do that. Okay. Oh, we gotta... Hold on, sorry for the double playback. Let me show you this process. Okay, let's get rid of you for a second. Then let's bring you in. No, not Ewan. Ewan. Nice. Okay. Here's the live stream. Let's make a little exit. Oh, I sound that young? Ugh. So I can say it, then you... But so horribly, I'm sorry. Les Miserables? Okay. I'm just gonna say the exact same thing, but I'm gonna record it. So then it sounds... So then... And then I'm gonna edit it. And we're gonna make it into a short. And it's gonna be... amazing. So yeah. Pretend nothing happened, okay? Pretend nothing happened. Let's check myself. Hold on. Let me just get confirmation. Alright. Nothing happened. Okay? Absolutely nothing happened. I needed to make sure my alt understood. Okay, so let's be over here. You know, I'm like, okay, start rolling now. You know, I'm actually actually gonna audition for a play. Apologies to the fellow French people out there. You know, apologies. I think it's pronounced like Les Miserables. I think I pronounced that right, Les Miserables. And it means, for all you English speakers, it means the miserable in French. And for all you theater kids out there, I am auditioning for the role of Gavroche. And it's gonna be super cool, super awesome if I get the role. I should probably not get lost. Oh! I should probably, yeah, not get lost. Yeah, but it's gonna be awesome doing Les Mis if I do get the part. So, you know. Wish me luck. But, yeah, it's gonna be freaking amazing. Here, puppy. I'm sure you're starving. Let me give you some cooked mutton. Did you just fall in love with me that quickly? Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so now what we do is we go up here. Fully encased. Fully encased. Okay, listen. This short, it's gonna blow up. And it's gonna be awesome. Okay, so now we just go into CapCut. We go down into videos. Then we click that. Okay. Now we gotta sit through my own voice. It's gonna be horrible. I apologize deeply. Is it? Yeah, but I'm gonna record. Make sure my alt understood. People out there, you know, apologies. Oh, you know, I'm actually gonna audition for a play. Okay, so. Okay, so now we gotta go. Ratio. Let's look at the ratio like this. Bad. It can be better though. No, not mirror, not mirror, not mirror. Okay. Edit, crop ratio. That's like, we gotta kind of bring it down a bit, but not bring it down too much. You know, and I think like this. Or I might just want to get my own face in there. And then, so this is now went from a Minecraft stream to watch me edit a short about this. I should have done this in my own time. Oh, and then we can put myself up in like the corner. get another clip of that. Mute it. And just make it like be me playing. Let's be over here. Yeah. And then bam. I'm like, okay. Do I look like
Start
that?
rolling now. Oh, you know, I'm actually in a. I'm actually gonna audition for a play. Apologies to the fellow French people out there. You know, apologies. I think it's pronounced like Les Miserables. And it means for all you English. And
look at me lock in chat. Look at this.
Pronounced like Les Miserables.
Just a little like free. There's just like a little gap.
Les Miserables. And
then we gotta, of course, make it look like I'm playing in real time. So we gotta do it like that. The little like split second of me just cutting out and then coming back.
And it means for all you English speakers, it means the miserable in French.
I don't know why I said all you English speakers. I speak English.
And for all you theater kids out there, I am auditioning for the role of Gavroche.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna be awesome if I get the role.
Oh, you know what? I can just do a free ratio and then it can be like that. You know, I could be enjoying Minecraft.
So,
But no.
I should. Oh, if I get the role, I should probably not get lost. Oh, I should probably not get lost. Yeah, it's gonna be freaking amazing. Here, puppy. I'm sure you're starving. Give. Yeah, it's gonna be freaking. Amazing. Here, puppy. Amazing. Here, puppy. I'm sure you're starving. Let me give you some cooked mutton.
Okay, so it's a bit back.
If I get the role, amazing. Here, puppy. I'm sure you.
My kitty's back. Hold on. All right, Steve. Steve, come here. Okay, buddy. Look at this little guy. Look at him. What do you have to say to the viewers? Look at him. My name's Steve. Hi, Fia. Okay, that was my kitty cat. That was okay, Fia. I love you too. You gotta not be so jelly. Come. Yeah, I'm unsure they want to see you. I'm sure nobody literally. Hi, hi. You see your guys? Oh, go, Fia. No. Ah. Calm down. I gotta. Fia, come here. Come here. You see her? This is such a cute puppy. Hi. Hi, girl. Look at her. Look at her. Fia, look. Fia. Okay, well, she's the most adorable. And back to making this short. Starving. Let me give you some cooked mutton. Okay, bye-bye. The hearts. I'm sure you're starving. Let me mutton. Did you? The roll? Amazing. Here, puppy. I'm sure you're starving. Let me give you some cooked mutton. Did you just fall in love with me that quickly? Okay, so now it's a bit rushed. Amazing. Here, puppy. I'm sure you're starving. Let me give you some cooked mutton. Did you just fall in love with me that quickly? Okay, bye-bye. Okay. Okay, so now we pull up some text. Like, what? Live now. Watch it live now. Oh yeah. Okay, so watch it live now. And honestly, this is gonna be more of an informational kind of live stream where I just play Minecraft in the background. Tips for geeks and others. Okay, do not uppercut. Tips for theater geeks and others. Tips for theater geeks and others. I'm not a prodigy, but I say I'm pretty good at acting. So now, this is the tricky part. This is also how to upload your first video. Audition for a play. Apologies to the fellow French. So after you make that entire video, you just wanna go into here. Go up here, click create, upload video. Select files, this one. And it'll automatically render as a short, by the way. Tips. Theater geeks and others. Okay, hashtag Minecraft. Hashtag Okay, hashtag theater. Hashtag acting. Yay. Minecraft Live. No, it's not made for kids. Just cause. Add related video. Okay. Public sent to all. Now, what we do is we rename the live stream. Okay. theater tips. Oh yeah. Now, I may look young, but technically added up with my brother, we both have technically, I may look young for this, but adding up my brother, we both theoretically have over 29 years of experience in theater. So don't even get me started. Okay, just had to make sure you all are caught up. Alright. So now, I'm just gonna go on a ramble of the basics until someone joins and is all like, oh, what are some tips you have for me? And, like, okay. And so basically I'm just gonna start off with the basics. If you're ever doing improv, basically improv is more about uplifting the people around you than just like thinking about yourself. So if you're just thinking about yourself, that you aren't doing improv. I feel like I kind of want this to be a trading station. Like a bit of role play here, a bit of acting. Imagine like a trading town, you know? So a town means that we need more blocks. Okay. So if you're ever acting in improv, this is like step 1. You always want to like have the same amount of recognition for everyone around you, kind of more than yourself. You want others to shine and not you. It's kind of the secret. That's what makes so many people like really good at improv, because they're like thinking about others and they're actually acting with others and not being all like, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. Plus, they're not constantly shoving the fact that they're the best in your face. So that's 2 reasons why you want to kind of not steal the show. It's 2. And, it's honestly, it may be one reason, but it's a very important one, because you don't want to be in improv being all like, oh, hoity-hoity, because if you do that, chances are likely that you might not be in improv anymore. Especially if it's like a school thing. People can like vote you out and stuff. And it's really bad all around if you try to outshine the rest of the cast. Does that make sense? So, tip number 1, make others feel as important and as big as you. And this doesn't just go for improv. This goes for like everything, you know? This goes for just regular acting. This goes for it's for all the marbles, you know? So like if, let's say, theoretically, I am a lead in a play, and I have this part where I'm talking to a little side character, and he's giving me like kind of notes about like, oh, but let's say I'm a prince and I am wanting to find a damsel in distress, and he's like, you need to go there, but he has kind of an old man accent because he's most likely an old man, because old people are always the wisest in stories. And so I, instead of being all like let's imagine my chair is the old man right now, okay? Let's imagine that for like a millisecond. Hold on, let me craft this. Duplicate that. Get okay. Yeah. One chest is all we really need right now. We'll make some more later. So let's say that this chair behind me, because you can't really like express it without, you know, showing how to do it correctly. Let's say the chair is the old man, right? Okay. So we're talking and everything, and Steve is still in here. No one's home anyway. So we're talking and everything, and instead of being all like, oh yes, oh I see that's where I need to go. Oh thank you, oh yes, oh yeah. Or even just being all like in front of him and covering him for half of the stage. I want to be behind, like, and acting like, oh yes, I'm looking at this map. Okay, I understand where I need to go. And you know, sometimes you even want him to like be in front of you and everything. Because in this situation, he is wiser, and he, even if, let's say, like, I've been doing multiple years of this, and he's been here for a day. Even though he is like, quote unquote, like, worse at acting than me, and he doesn't have any prior knowledge of acting. Even though he's quote unquote worse, in the scene, he is the more intelligent one. So I should act like he is the more intelligent one. And not be all like, and try to not upstage him. There's also this thing in theater called projection. And I guess it's not really projection, it's just like more acknowledging the people around you. And being all like, okay, you are here. I am in the same scene with you. And I am over here. So that means that I should not upstage you at all. And if I do, I'm being a bad actor. Because I'm like, because then the audience can't see you. But we want a fair, like, chance. I mean, not a fair chance, but like, we just want it to be fair. So you don't want to, number one, you don't want to upstage people. Like, it's just, you know, it's like mean, and it's just kind of a dick move, man. You don't want to be like, oh, I'm better than you. Oh, I'm better. You don't want to do that, because then it's not fun for anybody if you do that. It's not fun for you, it's not fun for your, like, teacher, because they probably told you this before. It's not even fun for the people, like, on the sides. Like, they aren't rooting for you. They aren't like, yeah, upstage him. Yeah, show him who's boss. They're just kind of worried about you, to be honest. Like, if you actually upstage people and think that it's, like, comedy gold, I assure you, it is not. Nobody wants to deal with that. Because now you've made one thing, like maybe his performance isn't the best or something, but now you've turned like a maybe not so great performance into an even worse one, because now no one can see him. And it's just like a really bad thing to do, all in all. And it's just, yeah. And another huge thing that I learned kind of earlier on is to, like, what did I learn earlier on? No, it just like faded. Interesting. Hold on, I'll be right back with you. Okay, well we'll come back to that part. We'll come back to that part later. But for now, I really want to talk about like how important it is to like care about what your teacher says, because a lot of people like to brush it off and be all like, "Oh, that doesn't matter," or like, "Oh, that's really bad advice." They are like much more experienced than you. So it does. "Oh, you're in my backyard. That you're trespassing on private property right now. You know that. You know that, right? Okay, sir, you're gonna have to leave. You're gonna have to leave, sir." What are your trades? Pale oak log. Get out. Get out. Get out of my backyard. Oh. Your llamas are attacking me now. Yes, sir. Where'd he go? This is what you get. Okay, but where did that where did that go? Where did the scaffolding go? Cause I kind of need it. I kind of really need it. No way I used all the... Dude, I can't even physically use all the scaffolding. That's, like, kind of impossible. Oh, hold on, I forgot how you make scaffolding. But listen to your teacher, okay? You want to listen to them. Because when you do, it is the best thing. Everything comes together. I learned all the stuff I'm yapping about now from my teachers. And I wouldn't be like who I am without my teachers. So you gotta learn from them. And you gotta acknowledge that you make mistakes and not everyone is perfect too. Because sometimes you might scaffolding recipe Minecraft. Oh, okay, so it's okay. So it's some bamboo and then some string. I used all my string on the wall, didn't I? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. All of it? I can make like 5 pieces of scaffolding with this. Oh, never mind. That's actually plenty. Oh, thank you, Minecraft. Thank you. Okay, anywho. Like, I would not be such a spectacular theater thing if I did not have my teachers. And it's honestly like, I'm so thankful for them. And so listen. That's what this entire part was about. That's what I was rambling on. If you're acting and your teacher like adds something like, "Oh, you can do this better," or "Oh, I mean like try to do this." Don't be all like, "Oh, like they're out to get me." I just know it. They hate my performance. And like they hate me and don't do that. It's like they're trying to help. Probably no one hates you. In fact, if they're giving you tips, it's more like they know what you can do and are just trying to utilize it and be all like, try to do this instead of that. Maybe I want to see what happens. Maybe I think this would just be better for your character. Try to do that. Try to have that mindset. Now, if they specifically say you're a horrible actor, why are you even here? Maybe it's time to go get some. Maybe it's time to hook them up with a therapist, you know? But if they're just trying to give you nice, helpful tips, then, don't take it all to the core. And maybe I'm just really talking to my past self here. But my past self was also a bunch of other people's past selves. I know how hard that must be to hear that, oh, I was this guy's past self? Oh, dang. Oh no, I'm gonna become this? I'm gonna become this thing? It's just don't be all don't be like that, because they're only trying to help. And the second tip is try to do different productions. If you're oh, I only want to be the prince from now on, you're not gonna get assigned much roles, because now they know, oh, he's lazy, or she's lazy. Don't give him that role. No, they're gonna whine about it, so they won't give you any roles. Any big roles, at least. They'll give you the roles you want, but sometimes the roles you want aren't 10 out of 10, and sometimes you don't want roles. Also, sorry for all the stage crew out there. I have no idea how to help you, so like and subscribe. But yeah, just try to care a bit more about your try to think more exclusive, not exclusively. Don't think more exclusively, because then you're locking off all these amazing possibilities that you could have been amazing in, but instead you're just if you didn't say to your teacher, I don't like being a prince, I don't like being a horse, I don't like being any animal, but I still want to act. It was bad when you said, I don't want to be a prince, okay? You could have stopped there. But now you've just eliminated, all the options, basically. Maybe you're tired, maybe you're just tired of being it, and you could have a little talk, hey, I was wondering if I could maybe do, okay, I know this is kind of, a bit of hypocritical, because I don't do this, but I kind of want to later, at least one production. You can choose whatever production it is, but one production, please be stage crew. And I'm not just saying that because I'm secretly a stage crew. No. Maybe. But no, actually. Just sometimes they just need extra people. And you can fulfill that role of the extra person if you don't like the role. You don't have to play it, you know? You don't have to be Prince Charming. Okay? It's just that sometimes your theater teacher thinks they know what's best for you. So they decide to be all they decide to, oh, sorry. They decide to cast you in roles that you may not be comfortable with. Maybe your father played a teacher and he's not the best guy. And with other things, like try to actually like acknowledge that everyone is doing basically the best they can. Look, where did all my glass go? It's like everything I ever owned just disappeared. I'm yoinking you. So like try. So just try to be open, you know. And hold on, let me. I know there's no one there, but like, I don't care. Oh, that's kind of slaps. I know there's no one there, but I don't care. Oh, this, okay. Hold on, let me get rid of that text real fast. Okay. That's not taking. Buns. Want to talk. There we go. Taking, that's not how you spell suggestions, but I don't care. People can read through that. Suggestions. Sure. Let's change it to that. Okay. What else is there? No one's here. I'm all alone. Says that two are watching, but that's a lie. Okay. What else can I talk about? What? Oh, if you're ever like just chilling one day, maybe like try to help your teacher with some things, you know, like, or try to help your theater teacher with something, not just your normal everyday teacher, you know, like maybe they're like thinking of what the blocking should be. Maybe just drop by and ask if you can help. And honestly, it's a very great help for them, too. It's nothing like, oh, no, if I ask, then they're gonna think I'm weird. Dude, you're in theater. Everybody thinks we're weird. Come on. So, okay, house 1 is done. So just like, you know, ask, you know, like, hey, I was wondering if there was anything I could help with, anything like I could do while we wait for the show to come up, like, especially if there's a little grace period. There's always a grace period in theater, and it's this little point where nothing is happening, and you just get to, like, chill, play games, you know, like, play little improv games. It's amazing. It's this amazing little grace period. And then you get hit with a show eventually. You gotta do it. But sometimes the show is even better than the grace period. Like, okay. Auditions. No, I really want to talk about auditions. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. I really want to talk about auditions. So, if you're auditioning for a big role, you know, like, you think you might not even get this role. It's like, you just, like, so many complex lines and, like, all these meanings behind it. Like, don't stress too much about it. Because eventually it is going to be fine if you get the role or not. The world is not going to end. So don't fret. Don't be all like, oh, no, my acting is so bad. I'm not gonna get it. Oh, I'm not gonna get it. It's just, it's something we all go through. You're gonna get the role. It's gonna be amazing. I mean, you might not, but who cares? It's not like you have an entire, like, reality TV host broadcasting your every step. So don't you know, you're like, oh, I wanted a beast, but I got the candle. Don't be like that, you know, because sometimes, you know, you get the role you want and it's the best feeling ever. Like, I've gotten roles that I didn't want, and sometimes it's like I'm all like, oh no, I should have gotten it. But it was my first year, and I already got a pretty big part. Especially if you're, like, new to theater. Don't think that your first role is gonna solidify the rest of your theater career. Because our first ever play was Theseus and the Minotaur, right? But it was like this exaggerated, funny story for it. And I wanted Theseus. It was my first year of acting, mind you. I wanted Theseus more than anything. But instead I got a bard. And I was distraught and everything. Like, oh, I should have got Theseus. But the actor who played Theseus was really good. Like, honestly, it was like one of his best performances. And me, right now, looking back at it, he was the best choice. He was, like, for the story and everything, he was the best choice. And, you know what? Bard B wasn't even bad. It wasn't like a minor role where I'd never talked to anyone or nothing. Like, I was a big part of the story. I was a huge part of the story. But it was like I never fully realized that I was such a big part until we got to the parts that I was actually, like, acting in. And it was like such this big thing for me. Honestly, it was a really good cast too. Oh, sorry, again. It was a very good cast. Like, W, theater teacher. And, you know what? From then on, I got some of, like, the most important characters. Like, I remember in one, I got, it was like a Family Feud themed show, and it was like I got the Steve Harvey type, and it was amazing. It was an amazing opportunity for me, and I absolutely loved being a part of it. Where are these monsters, dog? And yeah, it was super fun to be in all those plays. Like, even if my final role, my first ever role, was, you know, just this little tiny character. You know, he was a big part of the story, but I didn't have much lines. I didn't have a monologue or anything. And it didn't matter to my entire theater career. And I'm seeing, like, with a bunch of these 6th graders in my new year of theater, they're like being all like, oh, I should have gotten that part. Oh, I would have been so much better. Dog, you got a part. Be happy. Like, it doesn't matter who's the greatest, but it does matter that you don't, like, damage the show about it. I knew a kid who, like, completely just he was a pretty big part of the Theseus play, and he just left. He just left school early. And we were so mad at him, to be honest. But who cares? Like, but honestly, we did care a lot. So it's not a who cares. It's more of a like this is a death threat. YouTube, don't demonetize me, no. So jokes on you, YouTube. I don't even get monetized. Please monetize me. So you know, nothing matters in the early stages of theater, as basically everyone makes it out to be. Everyone's like, oh, your first role goes on what you will be for the rest of your life. It's not. My first role was a bard, and now I'm playing a detective. Or I mean, not now, but like nowadays, I'm playing a detective with like all these little parts attached to him. And it's called Humpty Dumpty is Missing, if you ever want to check that play out. Sadly, we do not have the full version on YouTube, but there are versions on YouTube, and they're very good. Also, whenever you're doing a show, don't like be all like, oh, I can play that character so much better than they can. Don't like be like, okay, you can critique as much as you want. Like critique away. Sometimes we need a little ego boost. But don't be all like, oh, they suck at that character. Nobody is bad at a character. Unless you're me. Nobody is horrifyingly just like, oh, I want to throw up because of their performance. That was so bad. No one's like that. Except for me. But sometimes you just gotta accept that sometimes people are better than you. And nothing is wrong with that. Oh. So just a little like note to jot down in your book. You're writing this down, right? This is Martin Pusher teacher. And yeah. So like don't do that. And again, I'm doing very basic stuff because nobody has given me suggestions because there's no one here. Damn, so like, and then also there's the part of being like you can be a good actor, but even if something is happening in your personal life, don't let it drag on to your acting stuff. Because, like, you know, it was really sad that happened, but we still need to do the show. I'm not saying that nobody cares about what happened. It's just that, sometimes, you know, the show must go on. And please stop! And again, I'm not being that to be like, oh, your emotions don't matter. Oh. I'm just saying that because sometimes people, like, other people won't care. And that's rude of them. But other times they have good reasons. Like, maybe you're talking to them as soon as they get off stage. And, you know, you flood their mind and they can't remember their parts or something. And it's okay to vent. It's just that you should find more appropriate times and not when someone's getting off a stage, you know? Or getting on a stage. You know? Yeah, have any of you ever seen that one episode of Malcolm in the Middle? Where he, like, does this big theater thing, right? You know? Like his first ever theater performance. And it's like... But this entire time, he's just talking to a group of girls about, like, oh, the latest tea. So he never really, like, he has his lines down, but when he finally gets on stage, he just freezes. Because it's only filled with, like, oh, OMG, did you hear about the latest, like, Milk Gamer video. Just kidding. I wasn't even born when that TV show came out. Like, oh, haha, did you hear about Melissa's new boyfriend? And it's like all this stuff happens to Malcolm, and he can't act. The show can't go on because he doesn't remember any of his lines. And then eventually his friend, who mind you has not been talking to girls, to like high school girls this entire time, like has to step in and be all and like say his lines for him. And it's like a really good episode. But it's like, you can let your personal life, you can vent to others in theater, but don't let it control you in theater. You get that? Maybe this is very bad advice and I'm just rambling on. Maybe that's why I have no people watching. But hey, who cares, right? Who honestly, like, one thing somebody always says is like, to me, is like, okay, your videos aren't getting any views, so why are you still here? And it's like, I want to be, dog. And that's honestly good motivation for YouTubers. Remember, this is good advice for theater kids and others. It's not just theater kids. So, like, the advice is, don't let one hate comment or one bad, like, little thing define your entire person. You know, if you, I'm gonna be quoting YouTube short right now, but if you made 5 people happy, then that's all the motivation you really need to keep uploading. And honestly, I know that that's a YouTube short with an AI generated voice, but it's a good YouTube short with an AI generated voice, okay? Because it's meaningful and it's not just like, that's what the mask is, you know? And, ooh, thought that would fall over for a second. And so, sometimes, just, sometimes you just kinda, hi. It's my kidnapped dog. We have the regular dogs, the house dogs, you know? And then we have the kidnapped one. I don't tolerate animal abuse. That's not what I'm saying. It's just a little, just let's get YouTube. Okay, don't take this live stream down, okay? I have a very good doggy, okay? And I love her. Okay? Please do not take this video down. Please do not. Sometimes you don't understand. Sometimes you just don't get it. So please do not take this video down. I would appreciate that. You know what's funny? My friend was supposed to get on today, and that's the entire reason I'm making this live stream. Just because he, like, completely ignored my calls and stuff. So I'm like, fine. Fine, Kyle. His name is not actually Kyle. But, yeah. So, sometimes you just gotta... Yeah, you guys get the point. Alright, second house is done. This is more of a, like, hotel area, I'm thinking. We just have, like, beds lined up. Speaking of hotel. So, yeah. What can I put in here? Right there. Oh, are they in here? Oh, I think they're in here. Oh, here's an Enderman. Okay. Holy hand grenade! Give me your pearls. Give me your ball. Dude, where'd you go? Oh. Okay. Anywho. So, yeah. Whatever I said before, yeah. And, let's see if there's any advice in the comment section. It's just me saying nothing happened, dog. I've been doing this for an hour. Hold on, let me call up my bud. See if this can turn into actual interesting content. Please. Please, I'll leak your IP, dog. That was a joke, YouTube. That was a joke. Oh, I will do it. I'll do it. I will do it. I don't think he's gonna pick up. Yeah. Dang. Okay, well, I think this is pretty good progress. I'm gonna stop playing now, because I'm getting kind of tired of doing nothing.